Hello, you're watching Feedbackula, the controversial show based on the most controversial happenings in the games industry and the controversial things you've been saying about those controversial things. Did I mention we're controversial? Check this out. Anyway, this week, in honour of Gears of War Judgment, today's show is going to be utterly bro-tastic. Take your steroids now, viewers. Yes, it may not be about Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago, video game's greatest romantic couple, but Gears of War Judgment has gone into the world for your, judgment. Chris Waters gave it a 7.5, which, going by some of our users' understanding of numbers, means we hate it and we want it to die.
F*** you, GameSpot.
Damn, 7.5? That's rough.
Oh dear, they had a typo at the end. This is embarrassing. It was meant to say 8.5.
GameSpot, you've been giving pretty low ratings lately. Maybe raise all the scores you gave in reviews by 0.5, please. Thank you.
Dear Daniel, that sounds like a lot of effort. Maybe you should just add the 0.5 on yourself, in your head. That would be much better for me. Thank you.
Gears of Yawn.
Resident Evil 6 is better and more original than this game. GameSpot equals who think they can trash Japanese games and give generic American games consistently high scores. I don't mind this game getting 7.5, but only if Resident Evil 6 gets an 8 or a 7.9. Then their scoring might make a little sense.
And we have a winner! Still bitter about Resident Evil 6 a full 5 months on. Just let it go. There are more important things in life, like anything else. Now, historically, Gears of War has been one of the most fiercely defended game franchises out there, with a fan base so dedicated, I've long suspected they might actually be willing to lay down their lives for it. With the Gears prequel not quite living up to its forebears, however, it seems like the tide might be turning.
This isn't Gears of War, it's watered-down garbage. Throwing sticky grenades, falling off ledges, always on reticule, no execution mode out of the gate. Rumour has it came back due to popular demand. And no dub-no feature, which is iconic to the game series. Sorry, this isn't Go. They pussified the hell out of this. And welcome to Microtransaction City too. Funny how they neglected that fact as well, huh?
You freaks have really jumped off the deep end this time.
Gears of War ODST.
No horde mode equals no buy for me. I sank probably 100 plus hours into Gears of War 3 Horde. I seriously can't believe they would remove it for this game and replace it with some cooperative variant of their overrun mode. The one part of Gears I can never really get into was a competitive multiplayer, and they're obviously focusing on it in Judgment. No thanks.
As a hardcore Gears of War fanboy, I would say this review is very fair.
Nah, I would rather have seen another Bulletstorm than this bore-fest. This series has run its course.
Will someone please ban this game? I just cannot stop killing people because of it. Sad face.
So what do I have to say about Judgment as an owner of all previous Gears games since day one? I sentence you back to the mailbox and I'm giving you life on the shelf without parole. This court is adjourned. Mailman, take it away. Now!
That last comment there from Skullomania 2, who appears to be suffering from some form of delusional psychosis. Get well soon, Skullomania. You're probably not in a courtroom, you know. Now, Gears of War 3 launched in September 2011, and at the time at least, it was an absolute powerhouse of a franchise and the feather in Microsoft's cap. 2 years on, you'd think excitement for the latest game would be sky high, but frankly, Judgment seems to have kind of flopped out the end of the cannon rather than launching with a bang. I may well incur the wrath of the mob for this, but yet I find myself forced to ask, has Gears of War run its course? I mean, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Baird and the rest of the grunty-loving cog boys, but will they ever really be able to capture the hearts and minds of the people in the same way, with their heady mix of sweaty armour, chainsaw grease and macho bellming?
It's Gears, guys. If you like Gears, you'll like this game. If you don't like Gears, go to hell!
Oh, I guess they haven't all given up then.
This game gets a bad review and everyone is fine, and thanks GameSpot for their honesty. However, a game like Resident Evil 6 or even Skyward Sword gets a bad review and people flip out and go nuts.
I want to see the campaign.
Why is there no perfect active reload this time? It gave players who had skill a good advantage to go clutch.
You heard the game was leaked weeks ago, right? One of my friends has a flashed Xbox, so he finished the game already, and he said it was boring. You f***ed up, GameSpot. Some people already finished the game. Smiley face.
Yeah, GameSpot, you reviewed the game in an honest fashion rather than pirating its macho little face off. God, get with the program.
Am I wrong? This looks and plays just like GAO 3, which looked and played like GAO 2. And wouldn't you know it, which looked and played like the original GAO. It's like a joke to me. Who on earth is going to dish out $70 to buy a game when they could purchase and play the original for $10?
Microsoft, go to hell!
I don't know if anyone mentioned it, but the game's name is misspelled in the title.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I just have one question. One that's been on my mind since I heard they were making this game. Who the f*** likes Baird? Not only is he obnoxious, but I go as far to say he is the most obnoxious video game character I've ever come across.
Right, now, I'm no Baird fan, but the most obnoxious game character ever? Are you sure about that?
Hey, listen! 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 Hey, listen!
Right, that's it from me for this week, surprisingly. Apologies for the short episode, but frankly, you guys just don't seem particularly angry right now, so we had less to work with.
There's always YouTube!
Oh yeah, YouTube.
This is the dumbest show ever. First time, last time. I mean, who gives a about stupid people's comments on a good game? Plub.
Listening to this guy speak makes my ears hurt a lot.
But you were paid off.
Whatever, Fox Spot News.
Sev and Johnny are supposed to be the hilarious guys on GameSpot. Seems like you two always think you've got a witty comment or hilarious pun for us. Well, breaking news, you both f***ing suck. The guy who does Random Encounter is the most respectable and enjoyable to watch. Tell him he's f***ing awesome from me.
Pussies, all of you.
The fuck is this shit? This guy is a tank.
Dude, since when are you so white?
Oh, the guy, he's so dumb.
Johnny, you're getting fat, bro.
GameSpot really went down the drain!
This is not the way to handle yourself as a professional gaming site.
Johnny, will you gently pinch your nipples in the next video, please? Thanks.
No, and with that, I'm off to take a shower until I feel less sullied by the internet. In the meantime, don't forget you can tweet at Johnette or use the hashtag Feedbackula if you fancy it. Nothing further about my nipples, though, pretty please. OK, bye!